They are touting the word compromise in Tegakay, South Carolina. You guys remember I did a story about this last week on how a monument dedicated to fallen police officers was removed from a police station in Tegakay, South Carolina. Now, originally, the monument was placed there. It had a reference to the Bible verse of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 9, which is an introductory to Jesus' most famous sermon, the Sermon on the Mount that he preached. And then on the back of the monument was another prayer dedicated specifically to police officers and all the good work they do for the community. Now, originally what happened was that people got offended, of course, because of the inscription, and especially, now here's the thing, the prayer was on the back of the memorial, okay, and then the Bible verse was on the front. Originally what they did, the city council decided they would remove the word Lord. They would just completely scratch out and omit the word Lord from all parts of the prayer, and they thought that that would satisfy everybody, but that wasn't enough for the atheists and the other groups out there that hate God. The Christians were upset about it as well, and city council just decided to completely remove the memorial altogether. Okay, as I mentioned, the prayer's not even visible from the street. The only thing you could see was the Bible verse. So they removed it altogether, and of course, backlash was pouring in all across social media all week about this. And then finally on Friday, the city council made a decision to restore the police monument back to the station, but there is a catch, right? Because of course there's a catch. Again, the word compromise, they said that we will be restoring the police monument after careful consideration and, a lot of discussion on both sides. However, it will have the original prayer that was on the back before. We will leave all references to the Lord in there this time. We won't take them out, but we're going to completely remove the scripture reference on the front of Matthew chapter 5 and 9 because not all people have the same religion. They don't all believe the same way, so we have to scrub the scripture reference off the stone completely. Now, they think that this is supposed to be something that Christians should celebrate. And you know what? I'm not buying it, and many people on social media aren't buying it either. Many of them speaking out saying this never should have been a thing in the first place. It never should have been a complaint. It's God that protects our police officers, not city council. Okay, city council is not looking out for the best interests of police officers. Heck, they're not even looking out for the best interests of their own citizens, for crying out loud. No, they're looking out for their own best interests. They cave to liberal pressure, to atheists, to other organizations that hate God, that hate Christians. It's those few crazies out there that get what they want. So here we go. We have the monument restored, but sorry, we can't have the Bible verse on there anymore because that's just too offensive. So you know what? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this is great. I'm so glad that the monument is restored. No, because it should be restored in its full original form. Scripture and prayer, not just one leaving out the other. It's completely wrong. And so I'm with those people that say that no, this isn't good enough. So I hope they continue to flood city council with their complaints because we cannot roll over. We cannot develop the spirit of compromise. It's already happening in churches all across the country. We can't let it happen in our cities either because guess what? The atheists will take this as a win. Why? Because it's not a full win for the Christians. That's exactly why. But I want to hear from you guys. Maybe this is just my opinion. Let me know what you think. If you enjoy these videos, please consider giving them a like and a share. Also subscribing here if you are new. I greatly appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you. And I will talk with you soon.